Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jillian and this is Simply Budgets. Here on my channel, my husband and I are on a journey to become debt-free. We use a zero-based budget and cash stuffing method to keep us on track. Our biggest goal is to pay off our debt and simplify our life and our budget. If this is something that interests you, stick around. So in today's video, we are going to do the monthly setup for April. So I am still playing around with like having things filled in on the computer and whatnot. And so this month I thought I would try filling it in. I have tried to make the text a little bigger and the numbers bold and stuff like that, so it's a little bit easier to see. So I will zoom you in and we'll see if we can have it so that you guys can see. Okay. I hope that that's a little bit easier to see. I am aware that if I was to write it in each month, that it would be something that, like, because my handwriting is actually going to be bigger than what the computer is able to produce once I shrink it down to fit onto the A5. But that is time consuming. These categories don't change each month, and very rarely do these amounts change, and I just didn't want to have to be writing it in every time. I know that these are our sinking fund categories. This is what we have allocated to put in. And so I wanted to have a way to be able to easily replicate this every month and not feel like it was really time-consuming way of doing things. Obviously, the amounts that are going to be actual are going to be handwritten because those could fluctuate. But the base portion of my monthly budget overview, I'm going to try moving forward with everything already filled in. So if you've been here before, you'll notice that, these are all the amounts. They're different on our weeklies because what I do is I take the amount of like our TFSAs, our mortgage, home and auto insurance, that sort of stuff, and I divide it by 4. So that each week we are setting aside an amount that would be able to get us to what we need to give or pay for that month. So the way it's set up, we are projected to have $8,204.68 as our monthly income. Our bills and expenses are going to equal $4,770.24. We are hoping to put $680 additional on IBAR. I have it listed as IBAR, but I do need to quantify that there's, we did look into our contract and it's not as easy to just pay that additional $170 every month. So what we are doing is we are putting that aside to be able to make lump sum payments. So what we're actually doing is putting the money on our line of credit. So then it will be paid off because our line of credit interest is significantly lower than the interest on the IBAR. So if we pay that down, that would give us an amount of money available to put on the IBAR in a lump sum payment in December. So that's how we've decided to handle that. But the way we look at it is it's actually for this but just the way the contract is set up, they make that payment, they take the payment off of our credit card every month, and it's not as easy to just make an additional payment on like online banking and things like that. But we are able to do lump sum payments. So that's how we're handling that. So I am going to leave it as IBAR, so that's my reminder that this money that we are paying is towards getting this paid off. Somebody might have a better idea out there of how to do that, but that's kind of how we're handling it right now. So we've got $680 set aside to put on extra debt. And then Our sinking funds, so this includes our weekly amounts, so groceries, gas, pet care, eating out, miscellaneous household spending, and self-care, as well as our long-term sinking funds, so vehicle maintenance, home maintenance, membership, anniversary, travel, Christmas, gifts. So that would be birthday, retirement gifts, baby gifts, those sort of things, Mother's Day, Father's Day, professional license, golf membership, taxes, and medical dental. Those all add up to $2,640. See, I didn't fill this in, but it's $80 would be what we would be putting towards savings each month. So anything that we have extra come in outside of, like if my husband has extra income at all, like if he gets any overtime or anything like that on his paychecks, they're going to go into the savings category, and that's where we'll make some progress on these areas. So that is 80. So we've got, I think I've already added it in, but yeah. So I did account for it over here. So in total, we've got $2,720 towards sinking funds and savings each month. Bills and expenses are $4,770.24. Debt is going to get $680. And so from our budget of projected income of $8,205.10, I don't know why that's different than up here. 4098. Apparently I made an error up here because this is actually the right amount. So once we take away debt payment, bills and expenses, and our sinking funds and savings, that leaves us with $34.86. So you'll notice, so that leaves us, oh, sorry, I hit the camera stand. Sorry about the shakiness. It's a very precarious setup. Haven't figured out what I like yet. So we'll be positive 34.86, and that's not actually, anyway, how I've been doing it is red is positive, so that because that indicates that we're over budget, and negative is green because it means we're under budget. So we're under budget by $34.86. So, and the way I've done this is my income never changes. I always have the exact same amount every month come in. My husband's does fluctuate, but what I've done is I've taken the lowest that he would possibly get, and I've calculated that for the month so that hopefully there's no surprises come through, and that this would be accurate, and this is going to be the least amount that we will have in for the month. It could potentially be more. And if it is, that's great. But as of right now, based on this budget that I've set up for the month, we'll be under the amount coming in by $34.86, and that would stay as a buffer in our account. So I hope that makes sense. I hope you've enjoyed the content today, and if there's any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. And if there's any way that I can cheer you on your own debt journey, I would love to hear about it so that I can give you some encouragement. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, and as always, subscribe. Love having you here, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.